Welcome to the Secret Random Box. Today we have a special guest that is called Nyle.
Hello everyone, my name is Nyle. I am a Filipina and I am also a teacher. I teach English to first to third graders and recently I just started streaming on Twitch. Hello.
Hola Nyle. Hola, hola.
Hola Shirley.
Nyle knows how to speak Spanish a little bit, so we're gonna have a short conversation with her. So, hola.
Hola, me llamo Nyle. Soy de Filipinas. Soy profesora.
¿Cómo estás?
Yo estoy muy bien. Un gusto conocerte.
Un gusto también.
Gracias. Oh,
Amazing, Nyle.
yay!
Amazing.
Clap.
Claps for you. Thank you so much, Nyle, for being
I
here.
made it.
I really appreciate
Thank
that
you,
you
Luna, for
accept the
having me
invitation.
here.
And Nile, guys, is one of the newest streamers. She just started. I guess
Oh my
it's like your sixth or seventh
Yes,
stream.
I
How
had my sixth stream earlier today.
and how do you feel about that?
Well, I don't know. I think it's all happening at once, so there are lots of stuff that I still need to process but all I know is, well, the main thing that I can say for now is that the community of Twitch music is super duper nice and super welcoming, and it makes it easier for me to get used to it, to be myself when I am on streams and everything, because I get to hang out with lovely people from all over the world. So it it may be overwhelming sometimes, but I know that I will be all right because I'm with the best people.
When I checked the first stream, I was so lucky. And it was a sneaky stream. It was a sneaky stream. So
Yeah.
we were at the beginning five. I remember we were five, and you were checking the audio, and suddenly a lot
Yes,
of people
yes.
appeared, and I was like, "What?" And you were starting freaking out, like, "Well, what's going on? Please don't come here. Don't go. This is a test." Oh my
So
god.
true. Well, of course, we really, are shy sometimes, especially when I was just trying to test stuff back then. But then when people came, I'm like, wait, I'm not ready. But it was fun, and in the end, I ended up singing some songs also, and I just made it into a real stream. And it was nice that the friends I have made by watching other Twitch streamers came, and they were like very supportive, and my heart is just grateful for everything. So
Oh,
yeah.
I remember that I know you like a mod.
I think I've been modding since, I think it was sometime in April.
Wow.
I think I started sometime around April, and the first Twitch channel that I modded for was for Daniel Wayne. I mean, he's the first music streamer that I discovered on Twitch. So when he asked me if he could make me a mod, I was very honored, and at first I was like, okay, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? And but I did learn as I learned on the way. I learned along the way. So when modding for him, I'm like, oh, okay. So we can make commands. We can do these. And when I also watch other streams, and then I see how other mods work there, so I'm like, oh, okay. So I just pick up stuff while watching and while hanging out with everyone. So it was cool. So I learned from everyone. So what I know is not based on what I know, but also from what other amazing mods know. So I'm just
Just wanted to know the first steps that you had on Twitch. I mean, how did you feel? Why did you
okay.
open the account?
Okay. For streaming or for watching?
In this case, for watching, let's start
Okay,
and then
okay.
the streaming.
Okay. All right. Well, for watching, I've actually watched Twitch ever since I think it was 2018 or 2019. But then I did not make a Twitch account until the November of 2019. The reason why I watched Twitch is, at first, is because Brendan Urie, the singer of Panic at the Disco, streams on Twitch. And I'm like, okay, of course I want to watch him. That that amazing human being. So at first I watch him in my Twitch browser, in my phone browser, but I am not logging in into any account. I'm just watching him, and he's just so cute, and he's just so amazing. But then last November 2019, he had a he had a charity stream. He had a he's doing giveaways. So I'm like, okay, I know I'm like at the opposite side of the world from him, but I want to try my luck in that giveaway. So I made a Twitch account. So I made a Twitch account and I was watching him. But then it's so hard for me to donate. Like Tiltify won't accept the card I'm using. So I'm like, okay, never mind. So there. That's why I had my Twitch account. And my Twitch account, by the way, is Nyle underscore in underscore the underscore afternoon. So it's Nyle in the afternoon. It's actually based on a Panic at the Disco song. The Panic at the Disco has a song named 9 in the Afternoon. So I'm like, I'll be Nyle in the afternoon. Like, his Twitch is usually for just playing games. He doesn't really, perform in the music. Like he plays Fortnite, he plays or he just chats with the community. So it's not really a music. He doesn't really stream music. He sings every now and then, of course. But yeah. So so the reason behind my name, Nile in the Afternoon, is because of Panic at the Disco song. And the title of that song is 9 in the Afternoon. So I thought that if I have to be in Twitch, then of course it has to be a Panic at the Disco reference. That's my name. Nile is a nickname. Okay, Nile is a nickname of a longer name, but people in my life call me Nile. Yeah. I have a longer name. Wait, let's connect the story from when I'm watching Brendan to how I got to Daniel's channel. Okay.
Okay.
So so I was waiting for Brendan to stream. I'm just checking my Twitch and I'm like, oh, I wonder when will Brendan stream because he has no schedule. And there was actually one of his friends, the photographer for when he tours, Jake Champs, he also streams. So there are times. So in my Twitch, I only follow Brendan and Jake Champs. So I watch Jake Champs sometimes. And there was one time like, oh, it was just the start of quarantine. So it was March last year, March of 2020. I don't open Twitch that much, only to watch Brendan. But at that day in March, I checked my phone and I'm like, I cannot sleep. It was like super late, like 1 a.m. for me. And I'm like, okay, let's look at Twitch. And then Brendan and Jake are not streaming. So I'm like, okay, let's try exploring. So finally, I tried exploring Twitch and I realized, what? There's a music category in Twitch? I thought it was just all gaming. So I went to the music category and then I scrolled. First, I saw like DJs and I'm like, okay, I cannot watch DJs at 1 a.m. My heart will be like hyped. And then I saw a guy and he was holding a bass guitar and I'm like, oh, bass. Last year I bought a bass guitar because I wanted to learn it. So when I
That's
saw a guy holding a
awesome.
bass guitar in the music category, I'm like, okay, let's go watch this guy. And that guy was playing Rocksmith. I forgot what song he was playing at that time, but I commented, bravo. I said, well done when he finished the song. And the guy was like, hello, welcome, Nile in the afternoon. And that guy is Daniel Wayne, Daniel underscore Wayne. That's his Twitch name. And yeah, I talked with him in the community at that time, and I realized like, wow, with there were like 20 people there as compared to Brendan where there is 1,000 or more people in his streams. I'm like, oh, this is fun. I get to talk to a smaller group, and then we all can hear each other instead of just trying to get the streamer's attention. and I talked with the community during the stream, and it was just so nice. So I'm like, and yeah, it was so fun. And I came back when he was streaming, and apparently he streams every day. So I came back, and then I just hung out with everyone ever since. So that's how I got to Daniel's channel. At the end of the stream, he raided another streamer, and and then I came back the next day since he streams every day. So I'm really thankful for him I because like all the people I meet in Twitch, it all stems back to him. So I got to meet you. So it's just lovely. And there, he modded me. At first, it was overwhelming because I'm not sure what to do with a sword.
Of
But then
course.
but he reassured me though that you don't need to do extra stuff. It's just I usually can handle it, like if there are people to time out and stuff, but you just continue being the welcoming person that you are and just shout out some friends every now and then.
And Nyle, thanks to that, we know that now you know a lot of streamers. I'm gonna ask you this question is a hard one. Could you please tell
Okay.
us 5 streamers that you like? Only 5, besides Dan.
Only 5. Oh my god. So apart from Dan.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh.
you have 5 seconds.
First,
No, I'm just kidding.
I would say
Take your
Bob
time.
Jack. Oh, 5 seconds.
No. Just,
Okay, okay. So I have Bob Jack or Yashik. I remember Dan reading Bob, and then he was like doing a loop, and it was super cool, and I'm like, "Oh, you're so good." And everything. And then Bob was like, "You guys are too nice. What the heck?" That's what he says. Because he's used to, like, people trolling him and debating him, and then us from dance community raided him, and they were like, "Oh, you're so good," and they were like, "Why are you so nice?" So yeah, I would say first on my list, apart from Dan, if I have to think of 5 streamers, first on my list would be Bob Jack or Yashik. He's a streamer from Poland, and he's super good at loops and everything. Second, can I say Brendan? Not just kidding.
yeah, well, you just did it.
No, Brendan doesn't stream so much. Brendan doesn't stream so much anymore, so I wouldn't say him. I would. Haley is a pretty new streamer. She started like 4 months ago, just 4 months ago. But oh my gosh, her growth is astounding. Like she's partnered already, and she has lots of followers. But even if she is, even if she's famous, even if she has all of these things happening for her, what I admire about Haley is, her heart is in the right place. So she still checks with the community. The fame doesn't get into her head. She's very kind and supportive of other people, even if she is partnered and all. So it's just amazing. It's just amazing. So there, I think my second would be Haley. Third, I still need to think of 3 more. Oh my gosh.
5,
Everyone's so lovely
4,
though.
3, 2,
Let's
1.
Oh my gosh. Third would be
Just working under pressure,
Surely
right?
no. Okay, third I would say Mishka. Mishka is someone I met in Bob's channels. In Bob's stream. She's a mod there. And then she started streaming like, I don't know, 6 months ago. It was just last year also. It was just last year. And Mishka has been one of my close friends in Twitch, and she's 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 just so kind, and she looks out after people. I mean, when she mods, she's like, "You mad bro?" It's her emote, right? Her "you mad bro" emote. But yeah, she's so good at it. Like, she knows when to time out. She knows when to do the ban hammer and everything. So, but still being kind and looking out after others. So and when she started streaming, she streams on Bob's Discord sometimes, but when she did her own channel and everything, she's so good. I really like her rendition of "Hit Me Baby One More Time." She's yeah, her voice
That's a
is
good
just
one.
lovely, and guitar skills. Yeah, it's a good one. So soothing. Her voice is so soothing.
Hmm.
Okay, I have three people. Oh my gosh.
I told you. It will be a little bit
Streamers that
harder.
I like. Oh my, it is a bit hard indeed. Okay. Wait, let's see. What another streamer that I like is Old Timer. There we go. Old Timer Eustace. He's a Lithuanian streamer. Just wow. His voice is super soothing. He can sing old songs in a very awesome way, and his filters, and like the way he and all the effort he puts in his streams, like all the cameras and stuff, and it's so cool. It's really amazing. And yeah, I'm really glad I discovered him. I actually discovered him through Dorf, another mod in Bob's channel, when Dorf posted in like stream sharing and stuff. And there. So it was really so Old Timer would be fourth one. And then for fifth one, oh my gosh. Last but not the least. I'm still thinking. Is this cheating if I say Luneshi is my fifth favorite streamer?
Yes.
You know Luneshi, she's an amazing person, you
Oh.
guys. If you don't know Luneshi. but but for reals though,
Yes, you're
I
true.
would go with Luneshi for the fifth one. You can't stop me.
Thank you, Nile.
No.
You.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Mm. But yeah,
Are you
okay,
okay?
for the fifth one, I would say, for reals, for reals, I would say Luneshi. I'm okay, my phone fell down.
Look.
I was laughing so much. But okay, I would say Luneshi because she is a teacher just like me. And I get to share teacher stories with her. But apart from that, when Luneshi started streaming, we were like, "Whoa, my gosh, she can do loops. That's so cool!" And then she has originals. Wowie! Her originals, Brittleness. It's such a good one, and I will. I want to. I want to try and look it up someday and to try to play it also on stream. But
Oh.
Luneshi is well known for toothpaste kisses, for requesting toothpaste kisses everywhere. And when Luna request toothpaste kisses in other streamers, the streamers play it because Luna is a kind person, and she's also giving cookies to chat. And if you don't like cookies, I mean, why? But Luna is caring, and even as a streamer or as a chatter or a person just viewing the stream, she her stories are amazing, and yeah, she's an overall a lovely human being.
Oh, thank you
True,
so
true.
much, Nile, for saying those kind words about me. Here comes
Yes.
one of the games that we have. It's just to let you know so much
Okay,
better.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna say one category, and you need to answer only with one. Again, one option.
Okay.
But this time you have 5 seconds only, and you cannot add more than
Okay.
one. So
Let's go.
ready, set, go. This is called your
Yes.
favorite. So which is your favorite color?
My favorite color would be pastel purple. Pastel colors make me like relaxes me, and purple is my favorite color actually. But I like it. I want the purple to be lighter, so it's relaxing to my eyes. And I don't know. I like purple because it's between pink and blue, two amazing colors. And I'm like, let's go to the middle one.
And that's also the color of your channel. Ah,
Everything is purple. It was all purple.
what is your favorite
Okay.
sport?
Favorite sport? Oh no.
4, 3, 2, 1. And
Dodgeball.
I have never played that. How do you play that?
Dodgeball. Okay, when I watch dodgeball in other countries, I think they play it. There are two teams, and you have to throw balls. And there's a line in the middle, and you have to throw balls to the other team, and you have to hit the other people. But in our country, we play dodgeball, wherein the there are there's one team is throwing the ball, the other team is avoiding the ball. So there's a team in the middle, and then there are the throwing of the ball. The throwing of the ball team is around, so they throw the ball, and you have to avoid it. And there are rules like wherein you have to, if you can catch the ball that was thrown without it hitting the ground first, you get an extra life and all of those stuff. Why did I say dodgeball? But I know, I enjoy dodgeball.
Nice, nice, Nile. What about your favorite food?
Cake. Wait. Ice cream. Oh my gosh, I don't know.
5, 4,
Ice cream.
ice cream.
I'm going with ice cream.
Which is your
Yes.
favorite flavor?
Okay, people feel weird when they hear this, but I would usually say avocado.
What? Is there an ice cream?
Avocado. There's avocado ice cream in our country. Ooh.
That's something interesting, Nile. Here in my country,
Yes, I know.
we eat a lot of avocado, but we eat it like a sandwich, and we put
Yeah.
some salt on it.
So avocado is mixed with milk, with sweet milk.
And what about
Let's do that.
your favorite dessert?
Ice cream. No,
Also as food.
Oh my gosh.
It works,
Let's
it
say
works.
cake. Let's say cake. Well, okay. I choose cake because, you know how some food have like a special memory with you and all. So for me, I associate cake with birthdays and special occasions. So I don't know. Even if it's not a special occasion, and I'm like, I want to feel happy about myself, I would buy myself a slice of cake, and I'll be like, I'm happy. So it's kind of like a comfort food for me also. So yeah,
It's good to
dessert.
know that.
If there's cake, yum. Oh, cheesecake. I love cheesecake and chocolate mousse. There. Tomorrow I'm going to buy a cake because it's Ocean's birthday.
Yes! It's gonna turn 1 year now, right?
Yes. And he's like not a small baby anymore. Small baby. He's not a kitten anymore. People might be confused. So Ocean is the name of my cat.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And he's
for the
turning
ones-
1 year old tomorrow.
Which is your favorite movie?
Okay. I would
Which-
say White Chicks. White Chicks is an American movie. Making my way downtown, walking fast. Oh, so true. So funny. Latrell's face. Oh my gosh. Terry Crews is so good.
Nile,
Let's go.
which is your favorite book?
I would say Waiting is Not Easy by Mo Willems. Okay, so picking a favorite book is so hard, but Waiting is Not Easy by Mo Willems, that is a children's book. And I like books. I like chapter books, but I would say that children's books are my favorite. So I'm narrowing it down to that one. Waiting is Not Easy by Mo Willems. It's a story about, it's, you know how children's books are like super simple, they are very straightforward, and they're not beating around the bush, but sometimes they also have like subtle, subtle meanings that will make even adults go "aw" and all of those stuff. So for me, Waiting is Not Easy is one of those books. It's about Elephant and Piggy are best friends, and in the Waiting is Not Easy book, the name of the elephant is Gerald. So she was like saying, Gerald, I have a surprise for you. And then Gerald was like, oh, what is it? What is it? But Piggy says, but we have to wait. And then Gerald was like, I cannot wait. Okay, I will wait. But then he gets very impatient at times, and he was like, no, I cannot wait. And then Piggy was saying, I'm sorry, Gerald, we have to wait. And then in the end, it became darker already. it was dark, and then Gerald was like saying, "Oh no, Biggie, we waited and waited and waited. It's dark already, and we waited for what?" And then Piggy pointed to the sky and said, "For that." And then when Gerald looked up, it's the night sky, so many bright stars, and it was just mesmerizing. And then Gerald was like, "Oh wow, that is worth the wait." There. So that's just the simple story of it. And
Oh,
it's very straightforward and everything. Children's books are amazing, Luna. I'm actually thinking of reading children's books on stream. Like I will make it as one of my channel point rewards when I get affiliate. So
oh,
it will be
that's a
super
very
fun.
nice idea.
I
That's a
have
very
lots
nice
of
idea.
children's books here, like the one
Uh,
behind me.
which is your favorite TV show?
Oh my gosh. This is hard. I would say We Bear Bears. We'll be there.
Which one is your favorite one?
Ice Bear, of course. I know Ice Bear's super popular, fine, but he's just so cool.
Yeah, like so serious and so cool.
And he can do lots of stuff. Brother also.
Oh, but I like the way that they started the story, how they knew each other and nobody wanted to
That's so,
adopt them.
yeah.
Oh, that was so sad.
Aww. Yeah.
But now look at
The
them.
baby bear episodes.
Yeah, so
Yeah, true,
cute.
true.
I remember that one. Okay, okay. Which is your favorite band?
My favorite band is, of course, Panic at the Disco. Okay, so my favorite band is Panic at the Disco, and I discovered Panic at the Disco when my college best friend posted in Facebook like a clip of the song "This Is Gospel." So, so my college best friend posted. He said that what's the caption? He said, "Wow, these vocals, Brendan's vocals are so cool." And I'm like, "Okay, let's listen." And then he was like, "If you love me, let me go." And I'm like, "Whoa, this dude, and he's cute."
So you're the unofficial boyfriend.
Yes, no, just kidding. No, 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 no. So I was like, "Oh, okay, let's listen to the entire song." So I went to YouTube and listened to the entire song of "This Is Gospel." So "This Is Gospel" is the first Panic at the Disco song that I heard, and I was like, "Oh, wow, he sings really well." So and then YouTube recommends other songs, other music videos from that band, and I just went into a rabbit hole, and I'm like, I love this guy. Another reason, okay, I'm kind of like an ace. Well, not really, but yeah, I kind of pay attention also to how something looks. I mean, I like colors. I like the arrangement of stuff and stuff like that. Also, and another reason why I like Panic at the Disco is because of Brendan Urie and his hair. I'm exposed. I mean, his like hair that's like sticking up or something like that. That's the hairstyle that I like when I like. I mean, if I see if I see someone with that hairstyle, it looks really cute for me. So I'm like, ooh, okay. So partly, part of the reason is Brendan and his hair, but mostly because of the music and I don't know Brendan's personality and yes, he's just so cool
And
and funny.
did you have the chance to go to one of their concerts or not?
Happily,
Yeah?
yes, yes.
Oh
Back
my
in
god.
2018, it was back in 2018. Panic at the Disco released like their latest album was 2018, and early into June was it? Or yeah, March they were teasing that they have something new going on, and and then June they announced tour dates for their new album. So the album came out and then tour dates for the new album. And then when I checked, it was a world tour. And then when I checked, Manila was there, and I'm like, oh my gosh! So I definitely went and watched. Of course, front row, not really front row, like the front, the one nearest to the stage was not sitting; it was standing up. So of course, I bought the standing up tickets just to be as close to the stage as possible. So, oh my gosh, girl, it was so fast. I mean, when you were there, the waiting, we were waiting in the place since morning. I went with my friends. I went with my boyfriend Alan and my college friend, the one got that I discovered Panic through. They were the two people that I were with that day, and we were like waiting since the morning, and we were just hanging out and chilling. And then the concert was like at 8 in the evening, but we were there at 6 in the morning already,
Wow.
just to
Well,
be as
just in
close to
case.
the stage as possible. Yeah, I mean this is a once in all. I know I'm not sure when this will happen again. So I'm like, let's just grab every opportunity we can. So there, I was, and the experience was like, um, yeah, the waiting was so long, and then when event happened, it was so fast. But it wasn't really fast. It was like, or 2 hours. I'm not sure, but I remember, I really remember the moment that I saw Brendan on stage. I was like, okay, okay, and then the hype was so
Oh
real.
my
The
gosh,
stage
that's
was
emotion.
black, and then the hype, yes, then the people were shouting, and then suddenly the spotlight, and like he came into the spotlight and he was dancing and singing the first song. I'm like, I'm just so starstruck. I'm like, I'm not that close to him, but I feel like I can smell him. I do not know why. Like I feel like that's a weird sentence, but
That
I
was
feel
weird.
like he looks so fresh. He looks so fresh. That's my point. He looks so fresh. He I don't know, and it was like wow. It was just so cool, and I was just jumping all the time, and I kind of forgot I was with people back then. Like my boyfriend and my friend were like, "Oh, oh, you guys are there. Hello, I forgot you're there." But I think my favorite part of the concert was when he was singing "Girls, Girls, Boys." Girls love girls and boys, and like the fans tagged it as an LGBT song. So there were people who were throwing pride flags at him, and then he would wear them while singing the song. And then there was the Hearts Project. I was part of that Hearts Project wherein we printed hearts of different colors and gave it to the audience. So and the audience would shine their flashlight on the hearts, and then it would show like so there would be rainbow among the audiences, and that would be super cool. And then I bought a rainbow fan just for the occasion. I have a rainbow fan, so when girls boys came on, I threw my fan on stage, and he picked it up and he fanned it a bit, and then he put it in his back pocket, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can die in peace.
That's
It was That was my
sweet.
favorite part. He touched something, I touched it. I'm like, oh my god. I was super happy. Okay,
Which is your favorite song?
forever.
Yes,
Favorite song in
only one.
eternity. Oh, that is indeed the hardest one. But I would go. I would go. There's so many good ones, but I would go with a Panic at the Disco song just because we've been talking about it. The title is Northern Downpour by Panic at the Disco. It's my favorite song because um, I don't know, it has that calming effect on me. A lot Panic songs have different sound. Like some are like party dances, like party sound. Others are like their first album is like emo and all of those stuff. But this one is like a more mellow, toned down one. So it's just very calming for me. And my favorite song line ever is also there. It's the song line is, I know the world's a broken bone, but melt your headaches, call it home. Yeah, it's just so pretty, and it's very true. I mean, in reality, life is hard. You face problems, things don't go as planned, but even if that happens, it's still our home. It's still our life, and yeah, we can still call it home, and we can just We can, of course, you can feel what we have to feel about the things that are happening, but we can also do something about it so that, you know, just doing what you can in order to
To
have your
survive.
life the way you want it. Yeah, just surviving and all of those stuff. So yeah. So Ryan Ross, one of the band members there, in Panic, like and this song is from their second album. So Ryan Ross was the writer of this song, and he said in an interview that that particular line was specifically for Brendan. Not really specifically, but he said that Brendan should pay attention to that line. So I'm like, oh, so it's just so nice that they look out after each other and all of those stuff.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And Nile, as you mentioned that you really love random Uri, are you thinking about adding one emote about random Uri in your channel?
Oh my gosh, that's a good idea. Well, in my channel, the alerts, like if someone followed or someone rated and all of those stuff, the GIF. How do you say it? I still don't know. GIF. But yeah,
Animated GIF?
the
I love it.
animated, the moving picture, the
Yeah,
moving
but
pictures that I have are different moving pictures of Brendan. So like if someone follows, it's Brendan doing the peace sign. If someone raided, it's Brendan playing with puppies saying, "Oh my gosh, babies." So I'll think about it because he also has a Twitch channel. So it would be kind of, I don't know. Would that be a knockoff if I make if I like think of like having Brendan emotes? I don't know. I'll think about it. But that would be a really cool thing, though. I mean, I would love to have Brendan emotes as well. Actually, Ocean, I think, would be the main emote content. But yeah.
and which are your
Yeah, so
favorite
sure.
emotes, Nile? You can select only five.
In on Twitch. Oh
Yes.
my gosh. Okay, okay. Right now I would say I really like using the heart emotes from Dan's channel. It's purple and blue and it looks like the galaxy and it's just super cute. So that would be one. Another would be Bobcha Love. Bob's Love, like the one with the heart because it's just so nice. Um, I think the third one, I use this often. It's the pride flower. It's the penguin hugging a sunflower. It's just so, yeah, I usually use that to greet people like hello and then pride flower. That would be the third one. Fourth one would be Haley's no face emotes. I would say the wow, the hazy to wow, the one with the sparkling beside the no face. That would be my fourth one. And then the fifth one is always the hardest. um let's see it works. Would be another no face emote from Haley, the one holding up the lighter.
Oh,
That
this is
one,
so
I think.
cute.
Yeah,
And
I'm
also
just
they have
going with that
sparkles,
one. I'm
right?
just going with that.
So Nile, what do you think might be the future of this project that you started like some weeks ago? How do you
Hmm.
say like Nile in the afternoon in 5 years
Okay.
by now?
5 years. That's a
Yes,
long time. So that would be 2026 or
exactly.
2025. Okay, okay.
And your
So
Twitch
around that
channel.
year. Um, I don't know. I think if I have to think of what will happen to my Twitch channel in 5 years, I would also have to think about what will happen in my life within those 5 years. So, but well, I started I started this channel because I wanted to share my love for music in a way that I can share the songs that I like singing, and if chat suggests like some songs that I know, but it's not on my song list, I would play it. But also, I want to use this channel as a place wherein people can talk about stuff like about being mindful. Actually, that was one of the topics when I streamed in my last stream. Like we were talking about how like one of the topics was the idea of boys crying, and how society, even though it's better than before, definitely, than the olden times, but still it seems wrong for boys to cry. So I explained that for me, feelings are meant to be felt and all of those stuff. So we should smash the idea that crying is not okay for boys and all of those stuff. So conversations like that, conversations about what's happening with with stuff, and also when trying to build people up and everything, like we encourage each other. And yeah, and like what I said earlier, I also want to use it as a storytelling outlet, so I can share the books that I have, especially this specifically children's books that I have and all. So in 5 years, um I think it would still be like that, but maybe with improved with improved setup. Like maybe I'm streaming from a better PC because I'm using a not so good laptop right now, so sometimes it lags. But yeah, I don't know. I just want the channel to be a safe space for people to share their feelings about music, about life, and stories. Share their stories also.
Okay, now, so which tips would you give to the future streamers?
Oh wow. Who am I to give tips? Okay, okay.
According to your
Um,
experience so far, as a moderator, as a chatter, as
I
now a
see.
streamer.
Well, I think I'm going to I'm going to I'm going to use some tips that I hear also from other streamers that I love. Um, but because I think it's really true. One good tip would be open. Like lots of things can happen in your channel during a stream. Some stuff may go bad, but some stuff may go well also. So just be open to anything that happens, and I guess it's being more proactive. Like when something has happened, you can react to it in an appropriate way. And I think in order for you to practice being more proactive is to just be mindful. We're going back to mindfulness of what is happening, and always just remember that the internet, you're putting yourself out there in the internet. You should what do you call it? Take care of yourself also with what's happening, and it's totally okay as a streamer. It's okay if you need to take a break, go for it, even if it's in the middle of a song. You have to listen to your body and mind also. I don't know. I think I'm going with those. But yeah, it's your channel. It's up to you how to do it. Like you don't think that if it's just me talking, no one will go there and stuff. But if talking is something you really like doing, then go for it. There is a sense of community, especially when people hear you talk about yourself, talk about things you like, and for what you love. Don't have to worry so much about yeah, all of those stuff. And just have fun. Streaming is something fun. You don't have to stress out of like you're like, oh no, my equipment is bad. Oh no, all of these stuff. As long as you're having fun and just breathe, you got this.
Those are very nice suggestions for future streamer. Like I hope I still remember that because sometimes you forget. You forget. But okay,
Yeah.
Nile. So the last question may be: could you tell us one quote that represents you? It could be also one line from a song, one motto, or I don't know, famous last words.
Yeah.
I don't know which might be.
Famous last words. um, well, actually, I'm thinking about this because I would actually when I think of like a favorite song line, I already mentioned it earlier, the one from Northern Downpour. I know the world's a broken bone, but melt your headaches, call it home. And but apart from that, I don't know. Can it be um um but apart from that, so that's like a reminder for people to take it easy, live through life. But also, I think one of a quote that I would also like to say to not really call my own, but it would be kind to your body and mind. Yeah, because especially in these times of the pandemic, of the lockdown, we are experiencing emotions we haven't experienced before. So, and it may be overwhelming, all the adjustments we have to make. But so if and especially if you have goals in life and you want to push for your goals and to work on them, but still at the end of the day, please remember to be kind to your body and mind. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Nile, for being here, for accepting the invitation. And I
Thank
guess
you also.
this set of, I'm just like making this kind of interviews with a lot of streamers that I really look up to, and I also have found that they have been like achieving amazing stuff in their musical career, artistic career, or personal life. It's something so cool to have them all here, and it's like a time capsule. So maybe in
Yeah.
a few months or a few years, I'm gonna ask you the same questions, and you're gonna check
That
the
would be
same,
cool.
just to think about how your stream is going on now. Thank you so much, Naya, for accepting the invitation, and I hope to see you soon in another debate that we're gonna have live on the stream, maybe. So it would be nice to have you
Thank
as
you.
well.
Thank you, Luna.
I don't know if you want to say something
Once again, I'm
else.
honored. Okay, okay. Well, I'm honored that you reached out to me, and I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed our conversation, the stuff we share, and thank you, Luna, for choosing me for this particular one, and also you're amazing, Luna. That's what I want to say.
So thank you so much, Naya, one more time. And guys, see you
Thanks,
next
Luna.
time in the secret random box. Oh, and Naya's like a robot. Don't worry, you're gonna listen to the recording. Thank you so much, guys, for listening. And that was another episode from the secret random box.
Thank you.
Bye. See you next time.